And welcome, folks. Before we get started, I would just like to say a quick thank you to JL Draco, in case you missed the shout out on Thursday, and Gouda Panda for following on Twitch. So, welcome, folks. This is episode 10, finally in the double digits for Seekers of Legend, NeoExodus, Heralds of the End. As we begin our battle with the, we'll continue our battle with the Cult of the Titan's Will at the Whispering Hills.
Woo! Double digits!
And much madness ensuing. Well, potentially no more so than usual.
We'll work on that.
If nothing else, my dice might work to drive me mad.
We're missing some.
Are we? Oh boy. Let's see, we are missing... Yeah, Shane and Nashi. Right, time to give them a check. Oh no, Nashi, sorry, you're in. I'm going bonkers. Arcelis and Shane. Sorry about that, Nashi. Hopefully they'll be in soon enough. So, surprisingly enough, we do have Xanarin with us this time. He is back from Gen Con, was it?
Yep, Gen Con. So, yeah, I am pretty tired. We'll see how that mixes in with me being able to make rash and good decisions.
I was going to say, I hope you weren't going to try and say that you've ever made rational decisions, because I don't think that can ever be said for Xanarin.
I'm sorry about that. I was watching a video on a guy's opinion of second edition.
Oh boy. Yeah, we'll not get into that particular rant. I may actually have to buy the book and do an actual review stream or something like that.
Yeah, Archives of Nethys does have the second edition stuff up.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
it seems like it's missing some information.
Yeah, that's why I'm thinking I should go and look on the actual buy the book, but that's a lot of money.
Yeah, it is.
Well, $15 for the PDF, but I'm unemployed, so that's still a lot of money.
No.
Yeah, someone may have leaked it online already.
Yeah, probably. And then, of course, there's the fact that the final book of the latest adventure path is out, which is apparently interesting. The party gets to fight against the Whispering Tyrant as he tries to pull a Vecna.
Oh, I am actually playing in a game that's running that.
Oh, you're playing Tyrant's Wrath, or Tyrant's Grasp, or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. So we are still missing Shane.
Shall we go ahead and try and go forth and be mighty heroes?
Yes, and we shall do that.
Heroes is a strong word.
Well, yes.
There are other words I could use, but I'm not sure if my parents are use those words.
I'm fairly sure roving band of...
Oh no, they're definitely listening to the bullshit. They're definitely listening.
Huh?
Well, the roving band of crazy always fits.
Or is it a roving band of assholes?
Either or.
Okay.
No, those are tame considering to what I was thinking.
Oh dear. Yeah, maybe you shouldn't say them in case your parents are listening. Nothing worse than getting a phone call midway through the session to get an earful.
As long as we're not what my one friend would say.
I have
And
no
that's a
fear to
roving
find
band
out
of
on...
hemorrhoids. We're even pains to assholes.
Okay, so... Right.
I'm gonna remember that. I need to put that in a story.
Right. So, the commander suggests that his group head... that since there seem to be two ways to go, that you divide forces and each take one of the routes.
Alright. I guess doesn't remind which way, so this is just never leads, but...
Well, that way they also get to employ all their sneaky psionic tricks.
Yeah, I've got to at least make them feel like they did something in this.
Ouch. Nothing like completely...
So how long until they fry his brain?
They won't do that because, unfortunately, they recognise we do need the world to stay intact, and he is one of the ones that is supposed to help with that. What they might make you do after that is a different matter.
As I said, how long until they fry his brain?
At least 2 weeks.
As
Until
soon
the
as the
Olympics
Matrix
come
comes
up.
online.
At least 2 weeks until after the world. At least 2 weeks after the world's been saved. They need plausible deniability.
Until the
2
Olympics
weeks
get
isn't
tired of the
plausible
bullshit and
deniability.
take over.
2 months, maybe.
Right.
They just show up, I have bomb, I'm an idiot.
Okay. So, which way are they going?
They're going to head right. Just because it's the one that's closer to them.
Alright, we're heading left.
Alright.
Sounds like
And
a plan.
somebody's gonna go into stealth mode and perception.
Okay.
I'm gonna go stealth as well.
Whilst being followed around by the motorcycle.
Yeah, that's stealthy.
Well,
Excellent.
is
It's
it
an
electric
Oh
or
my
gasoline?
god, I rolled a 3.
Oh.
How? Oh wait, that should not be there. That is a messed up macro. Hold on.
It could be worse, Dana, as John can attest. Yesterday I made 4 attacks and rolled 3 of them.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, I just fixed the macro. I'm gonna re-roll.
Okay, fair enough. Joys of dodgy macros.
Yep. And perception.
Okay.
And I now have dark vision, so I am going ahead looking through the dark.
Okay. And I shall...
Make sure to magic missile it first.
Agreed.
Mm-hmm. And somebody's
Cast
going to be
magic
going
missile.
up
What do you
ahead
cast
at
magic
15
missile
feet as per
against? The
usual.
darkness.
Okay. That meme is never going to run out.
Oh, I'm making a puppet version of that to advertise the Puppets and Pathfinder show I'm going to be doing soon. Or making a puppet version of that.
Well,
Yeah.
you know, as bad as the Attack in the Darkness meme is, that was a joke. The guy that actually told the story about his party attacking a gazebo, that actually happened.
Oh yes, the infamous attack the gazebo moment from Knights of the Dinner Table.
Yeah, that was actually a true story. That actually happened I want to say it happened at a convention, but it's actually a true story.
That's another one we're doing. We're making 4 commercials with the ending being the same as the puppeteers come in and go, wait, this isn't what you're doing? Yes, you're... Oh, God.
Yeah, I was playing Shadowrun over the weekend, and we had a 3-way fight for control over a remotely piloted boat between the company that owned it, us who'd been hired to protect it, and the people
guys
who were trying to
steal
take it over.
Alright, so onward to down the passage to where there'll be danger, monsters, and possibly things that will fry our brains.
It is always fun when you
Only possibly. You do
someone
underestimate me.
from. It is always fun when you get someone from your corporate sponsor who tries to fry your brain.
Yeah,
I never said it'd have a chance to, because hopefully we'll be able to kill it.
Oh, what's this? Narlathotep's around. Let's go in.
Yeah. Ah, yes. Well, yes, it's one of those things that's always going to be. And how can the party screw up the GM's plans this time?
By rolling dice.
Protection from evil.
Shoves a necessary artifact into the spear of annihilation.
Oh God! Please tell me you haven't ever done that.
Okay.
The spear of annihilation.
While perceptioning around, Somi's gonna have detect magic up. Does she see anything?
Okay. Yes. When you get to about here. Oh, hang on, I'm on the wrong thing, so it won't ping. Around here, there is a set of glyphs carved into the ground. They are magical.
Okay. She's gonna motion to the party. Don't come close. Stay there. And don't do anything stupid.
With this party?
Define stupid.
She's going to take a closer look just to make sure the glyphs aren't a trap.
Okay.
I prefer explosive room.
I look at Miles. I debate suggesting.
That's a 30 for those glyphs.
It is indeed a trap.
Alright then, let's deactivate this sucker.
A strange. I was gonna say you'll need 2 checks. It's a double-layered trap.
Okay. I'll use my bracers for the first to take 10, so that'll be a 29.
Okay.
Does that work?
Yes, that disables the first half of the trap.
Alright. Second half of the trap. 27.
Yes, you are able to disable both halves, which were a black tentacles and a sleep spell, respectively.
These slipping.
Yeah. She doesn't tell the party what the traps were. She was just like, they're deactivated. There are magical traps here. Again, be careful and someone keep an eye on Miles.
The actual watching you undo the trap gave me an idea. I know what the neck magical item I'm creating is.
Oh dear.
Mm-hmm.
What is it now?
And
A rod of trap stealing.
okay, and perception, and again I'll roll another perception for just checking for traps here in the next room.
Okay.
Perception.
Okay, that'll be enough to notice that the central pillar here is trapped.
Funsies! Okay, again, she'll motion to the party. Stay there. This is possibly something dangerous. Alright, she's gonna be very careful. Check the trap and try and figure out what kind of trap it is. Or was she able to tell with the 29?
With 29 you'd be able to tell that it's designed to effectively unleash an elemental burst from the pillar.
Okay. Remember, audience, this is why when you have someone, make sure they have a plus 19 to disable the device. You never know when you're going to need it. And 23.
It looks like my disabled device check rolls on Saturdays.
Yeah, you are actually able to disable it, though just barely.
Yeah, because I had to roll a 4.
Just barely.
Alright. Okay. Alright, Sony's gonna go for clear. And is this a stairwell or what is this?
That would be a stairwell, but it's basically there's sort of like pseudo ramps all around the rooms.
Okay. And
There we go.
the perception for the next area. It's nice to know I finally get to disable a shit ton of traps.
Well, you are in a cult. Well, you are in a cult area.
I know, but it just makes me feel special. And of course, I roll a 9 for perception. Yeah.
Okay. As far as you can tell, the next room does not have any traps, and I'll start revealing the next area.
Alright. Okay.
How high is the ceiling?
He's gonna look at that pillar just because we had a trap pillar already.
Okay, and the ceilings are 30 feet high.
Okay, I'm driving above everyone.
Yeah. 33.
Okay, the pillar
On
is
the pillar.
the pillar is not trapped. Though you do note that there are odd engravings at the sides of both the room as you came in and at the corridor as you go out, and at the corridors as you go out.
Okay, Sony's gonna motion for the party to back away as she looks at him.
Okay.
If you want, I can assist you.
Okay, with you don't need to roll again, but with a 33 perception,
Alright.
as far as you can tell, these are effectively magical motion detectors.
Okay, gonna disable those.
Okay. So you have 2 ways to go.
What 2 ways?
Sorry, maybe I've not revealed it fully, but
Left and north.
Yeah. Just give me an indicator where they are so I can have Sony next to him so she can deactivate them.
oh, sorry.
Okay. There and there. Alright.
So if you just
She
give
probably-
me 3 disable device checks,
Alrighty, let's do it.
1 for each set.
Alright. First one.
Succeeds.
Second one.
Succeeds.
And third one.
Definitely succeeds.
Alright, once that's done, Sony will just go, okay, we're good. She's gonna poke her head down this way, see if there's anything she sees.
Okay, just give me a second whilst I reveal the areas.
It is interesting to see the times when rampant paranoia is actually useful.
You mean it's not always? I live by rampant paranoia.
Alright, so that's 28 perception.
Okay, yes, you do notice something down this. There is a pressure plate. Just here.
Okay. Somebody will let the party know and just say, and also point over here and just go, no one go over there yet. I haven't checked it yet. Is the pressure plate here?
Yes.
Alright. Time to deactivate the pressure plate. And I set it off most likely.
Yes, you have. You notice as you click on it, the ramp that is leading into the next room rises up in front of you.
Shit!
However, you notice that the space behind you isn't doing anything, so you suspect that this was probably designed to trap people in the next room.
Oh, so the next room, the one up here.
No, this one. Basically, this room's
This
been
one?
sealed. Yeah, this room's been sealed off.
Okay.
Can you
She's
give me
gonna
a
try and
perception
deactivate
check?
it again.
Okay.
A perception check. Okay. Perception. Perception. All right. Perception.
Okay, you can hear what sounds like rushing liquid from inside that room, and you'll notice that there's actually a switch on the side of the risen ramp, so you can probably deactivate it just by flipping that. But that will probably
Alright.
reset it unless you interfere with it.
She's gonna go ahead and switch it.
Okay. It takes a couple of minutes, but it does sink back down. You notice that these pools of green liquid seem to be slightly have some spill marks around them now.
Okay.
So Miles, how much Aqua Spy do you think we could just use to level this place?
And disable device again for the pressure plate trap.
Okay. And you set it off again.
And same thing.
Okay, Miles, what were you looking for just while...
And then I'm just gonna use the take 10 and it'll be 29. Just like, screw it.
Okay, yes, you're able to disable it at that point.
Yeah.
I'm checking up this way for traps.
Okay, there are... As far as you can see down this main hall, there aren't any traps there. Oh, and I'll just reveal the next area.
Alright. Somebody's actually gonna call for someone who knows about liquids.
So
I
anyone
think
with-
she needs you, Miles.
To try and figure out what the hell this green shit is.
Okay. I now know why Shane is not with us this session. He's apparently, thanks to some issues, without a monitor until next payday.
Okay.
Aww.
So we are down in Onyx for the foreseeable future. Okay, with craft alchemy, yes, that is a rather odd mixture of ectoplasm, brine, and, well, ectoplasm and brine, but it does seem to be somewhat acidic.
It's not the forced evolution virus?
No, it's effectively something that would rapidly decompose people while still rapidly decompose intruders while maintaining their nutrients.
Okay.
So it's a way to make a dude smoothie.
Does it eat all organic matter, or is it...
It would take time, but yes, as far as you can tell, it'll pretty much eat any organic matter.
Okay, I take out some metal tools and some vials and start filling some vials with this.
You definitely may need that.
Oh dear.
Alright, somebody's gonna look down this hallway. See if there's anything there that needs to be careful.
Okay, this seems to be more of a holding cell.
Is there anything there? Is there any evidence of anybody there?
No, not recently.
Alright, and detect magic doesn't come up with anything?
Nothing apart from some of the drops of nothing apart from the liquid, which is inherently magical. It being acidically alive.
Plus-
Ectoplasm.
Plus, if there was somebody in there, we just kind of like melted them.
Oh, she melted them.
Just to say, no, as far as you can tell, this ramp is also rigged with the same thing, so basically, when one ramp goes up, they all seal and create a contained room.
Prisoners and prisoner disposal. Pretty fit.
Okay.
Alright.
And anything down this way?
No, Miles was already checked it over and there wasn't any traps.
Alright, let's
Right.
go to the next place.
Just driving across the ceiling.
You put spider climb on it too?
No, I can fly. So I'm just I'm pressing the wheels against the ceiling.
Fair enough.
Because he's bored.
Maddie's is much better right now.
Yes, you're not getting
She
to
says
slaughter.
wasn't really to enjoy it.
Yeah, you're not getting to
I
slaughter.
dropped down. I dropped down some ropes to Mattias, and like make a little swing for him.
Yeah, he'll still take it, even if it's just me he doesn't have to walk around here.
Sunny just sighs and goes, "It's not like we're in an enemy, a heavily trapped enemy fortress or anything right now. By all means, play your games."
Pressure
Yeah.
plates. This
I'm
will solve the
enjoying-
pressure plate problem.
I'm just enjoying the fact we're going to be here a while and I don't have to walk the entire time.
Boggle ingenuity.
Maddie's points to boggle. To the boggle.
Alright, so next area.
Yes, I will be bringing you over in just a second. Just making sure you're all spaced out so it isn't a complete mess when you guys get a look at it.
Cluster bump?
Oh, goody! We're gonna get a surprise? Is it candy and lollipops?
Your surprise is death.
Hand you the lollipop.
No, that's what I'm expecting.
You get handed a Turkish delight. It's just a mini gelatinous cube.
Yeah,
Again, that's the shit that I'm expecting.
Hey, who would besmirch Turkish delight by making a gelatinous cube out of it?
Insane cultists.
Fair point.
Sawtooth forest unicorns.
Okay, perception.
Better than the radioactive dancing fish.
sword horses.
Those horses made out of swords?
No.
Okay.
Or
Unicorns,
swords made
sword
out of
horses.
horses?
Alright, so what does Somi see?
Moving up to there, you would see. An
Yeah, and
intricate-
again, she would have told the guys to keep at least 10 feet behind her just in case.
You would see an intricate
And of course, no one listens.
hall with a
Aren't you
central
at this
island
point?
made with that green gook flowing around it.
And 31 perception?
You actually think you hear something, but you can't be sure. It might just be the wind.
Okay. She's gonna let
Lick
the
your
party know
finger.
that.
Is there any wind?
Yeah.
Well, there will be wind flow because it's a place that's got breathable air.
Mm-hmm. She's going to just kind of go around the corner here and try and get a better view on if there's a way for that this stuff can get activated.
I'm gonna peek in here.
Okay, give me a second, and I will get to revealing.
Mm-hmm.
28 perception.
It's just seems to just be a meeting hall or a small meeting room.
Yeah. That was terrible.
And
I rolled a 6.
okay, let's see.
And again, detect magic is up.
Okay, that's great. And at this point, let's see.
At this point, roll initiative.
Now that'll be in a second. Need to double check some numbers.
I wasn't wrong.
And just to recall, I am still in stealth mode, and my stealth was... Hold on.
As am I with
Go.
the 30 stealth.
Yeah, my stealth was 20.
Okay.
And that includes things with tremor sense.
Yeah, well. There are going to be two different things happening here. So first, Miles, this is against you. No such luck. I'm guessing, Miles, your flat-footed AC is higher than 20.
Yes.
Well,
I need to place down something though.
one now. 22 and 26 against Emma's flat-footed AC. Not see on me. I was thinking Emma.
Hold on, I gotta double check. Something.
Ah.
Gotta check something.
How many rogue levels you got?
Oh no, it's the mythic. Checking out. I gotta double check some with mythic dodge.
I was just gonna say,
Yeah.
as long as you have, I think,
Gonna say no.
4 levels of rogue. You got uncanny dodge. You can't do flat foot.
I have 3 levels of rogue. I have 1 less. Let's
I
see.
think it's 4th level. Maybe let me double check what level you get uncanny dodge at. Unchained, right?
Oh god.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah,
assassins on the
it's the
ceiling.
next level.
Yeah, it's at 4th level for uncanny dodge. So unfortunately, you can't be
Oh, of
flat
course,
footed.
you're in the ceiling, aren't you? I'm forgetting that
Yeah,
part.
he's in the ceiling.
Yeah, well, would have been a thrown attack, but yeah.
Okay, can you
Okay, the 22 will hit, but I'm gonna use mythic dodge
Which will mean they
for
both
the 26.
Oh, I thought it applied for.
I can only do it. It can only do it for. Yeah, never mind. It is for the round. Never mind. So yeah, my
Yeah, so
AC right now is 30.
Okay. Yeah, okay, so I'll just have
But
them
AC.
reveal themselves and then we can get into the combat. And then I will just show off what we're dealing with.
Oh, but can you throw that throw that picture right behind Mattias? I forgot to tell you to do that earlier.
Pardon?
There's a picture in player text.
Ah!
Can you throw that behind Mattias?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so you need that as a token?
Yeah.
Right, give me a couple of seconds whilst I just...
Robobug. Lovely.
Okay, so.
And whilst
Oh,
I'm doing...
hello!
And whilst I'm doing that, you can have a look at your aggressors.
Yeah. At least it wasn't what I thought it was. It's a psionic cult. I'm half expecting a half beholder, half a lithid.
There actually is something like that in 5th edition at the very least.
Yeah, it's called a Watcher.
Yeah,
Yep, well.
It's not nearly as dangerous as either of the two combined elements.
No, it's really not.
Which is...
Sadly.
Okay, so that's what we're dealing with.
Yes. Anyone with knowledge psionics, which I believe nothing else Corden has thanks to his new headpiece.
Ah, yes, that is right. I do have that, don't I? Wait a minute, wasn't it? Oh, no wonder. I'm looking at Zangief's character sheet, not Accordance.
Yeah, these things would be helpful right now. Especially since I got him flanking. They got me flanking. Curse you.
So So it'd be
Oh,
1 per level, so you get a +8 plus your intelligence. +7, sorry. You have not leveled up yet.
actually, I didn't get the headpiece last week.
I thought you did.
No, I was told since I have the bonuses for already have my charisma added into my saves, I should let that headpiece go to someone else.
Oh, in which case it'd be Xanarin who has it.
I
Yeah, I don't think he took it either.
Oh.
like if someone wants to give, if we want to say that I got that, sure.
Let's go ahead and say that. Just because I'm not entirely sure who has it.
Well, if nothing else, it'll otherwise being collective loot, so...
Mm-hmm.
Because I already got a +2 intelligence, so I don't need it.
Mm-hmm.
Let me check equipment real quick. Yeah, I don't have any head item.
So yeah, so you can just put a third eye circlet and then +2, which also gives you a +2 to your AC.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
that's very helpful.
I'm right in thinking this token's just a drone, correct? Miles?
What was that?
The thing you gave me the art for is just a drone, correct?
Yeah.
If I could get the item page, that'd be preferable.
Yeah, it's in one of the Google Docs, the new items for NeoExodus.
All right.
If you need a link, I can send it to you. It's in the Gathering the Heroes.
That would work. It'll probably be faster too.
Right, just give me a second.
Thank you.
What was it? Yes, new items of NeoExodus.
Oh man, this is gonna be a pain in the butt, but fun.
Okay, it's in player chat.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And for now, we can just do initiative.
Initiative.
Let's see now. Can Maddie's beat my paladin for one? No.
Miles, I think there's a problem with yours. Keeps forgetting the 0.
No, his initiative is +10.
He does have a +10.
I know.
And of course,
Just wish it would show that dumb 0.
Once we get a new tier, it'll be +11. So
All right.
then it'll show the extra one.
Yep. We're gonna.
and once again, I continue to roll low when it comes to initiative.
Mm-hmm. I now regret not having Blur cast on myself.
Of course, the ones that are in the midst of combat are the ones that have all rolled low. Then I start rolling decent. Oh, and I need to do initiative for Onyx. And, Orbis as well. Okay, is that everyone? Yes, but actually we'll just have Xanarin go before the assassin leader.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Mars, you're first. Why do I get the feeling you're about to shoot the assassin leader?
Rain of bullets.
And I just want to make sure that I'm getting this right while I plug it in. You said the headband was charisma bonus?
No, intelligence.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Ah! How do you have a third attack?
Mythic Rapid Shot.
Ah! So hit, miss, hit.
How dare she throw something at me?
And a solid 70 points of damage.
It's my job to throw things at people.
Is she
Yeah.
still alive?
Yes.
Mm.
Oh yeah, what's the she'd be the only person that the robot could see, right?
Yes.
Because it goes after the closest.
Oh boy, what's the robot
And she's
doing?
the only one that's seen. So it needs to move to her. I don't have control over it.
Okay, and what does it do?
It's gonna attack her. Well, it's gonna be right here, but either way.
Okay, just give me a second to front.
Actually, you ever seen the movie Cabin in the Woods?
Yes.
Well, I was asking Nashi, but I think we're all thinking, at least I'm guessing you and I are thinking of the same thing.
Which one, the new
Yeah.
one or the old one?
The new one.
Yeah,
Oh wait, I think I've only seen the original.
Yeah, well,
So,
It's-
Nashi, can you make the attack roll? Because for your drone, since I don't have its stats.
Oh yeah, I would have put it into there earlier, but let me do this. Give me
Mhm.
1 second.
So many things I set up that could be a cool fight and then just aren't.
You make it sound like we do it on purpose. Intentionally.
Eh.
We do, don't we?
Well, what can I say? I can't throw mythic things at you every round, but at the same time, I think I am going to have to start making them more frequent.
You'll just have to make mythic mooks.
To be fair,
Well, the thing is, I don't think that lady's a mook.
No, but
No, she's
And
meant.
he doesn't do as much.
Well, let's see the roll, dude.
Yeah. Kill it.
Without the extra damage.
Right. And yes, so that killed her.
I've seen anime protagonists less overpowered than that.
Dude, I've seen
Now-
isekai protagonists less overpowered than you lot.
Now, does everyone else start acting normally, or do they keep attacking us?
Yes, they, actually, they do keep attacking.
Okay, so it's not like before, so we don't have to feel bad about killing them.
Yeah, they won't be missed.
Oh, and, yeah, Xanarin, if you want to make a free action to identify what these things are, you can give me a d20 plus 7 plus your intelligence. Spider robot with a great
15.
Okay, these are all soul knives. They create blades made out of mental energy.
Is there anything particularly dangerous about getting hit by them? I mean, aside from the obvious, you'll get...
No,
Cut
they are
stabbed.
like normal. No, they are just psionic.
Okay, that is the
constructs.
one I saw.
They are psionic constructs, but they don't do anything different to normal weapons. Well, certain soul knives can train themselves to have extra benefits, but as a base, no, they are just normal weapons.
Okay.
They're basically a shitty version of the Gloom Blade.
Yeah, we probably killed the one person who could do cool shit.
You killed the person who had the
Sheath.
coolest stuff, because she would have manifested the psionic Nodashi that had a ×3 crit range, 15 to 20 ×3 crit.
She threw things at me.
Yeah, I was gonna say, she's our enemy. It's her funeral.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yep.
As is constantly reiterated.
Okay, so alright, so which of the mooks is gonna try and stab me?
Well, none of them yet, because it's the ones further back's turn first.
Give it about 10 seconds, then someone will try and stab you.
As long as I'm able to get out of this stupid position I'm in, that's fine.
I mean, technically, it's 12 seconds to when I just splat someone in game time.
Yes, well.
Yep.
17 to hit, so that misses.
Oh, yeah.
Because I have lousy luck when it comes to that sort of thing. Now the one who's got...
So,
Okay.
fun fact.
Yep,
Okay,
there we
hit me.
go. I knew someone was gonna try and get to flanking.
Oh, of course. And miss horribly anyway. Is
So
someone
fun fact.
slow clapping, or was they trying to chase a bug?
No, that was me clapping.
And
I'm
it
pretty
wasn't
sure-
particularly slow. I think she was celebrating the fact that your NPCs can't seem to hit anything.
No, that was just me. That was just me giving a pity clap.
I picture Mickey actually doing that.
Okay, Magnus, you're up. Let the pain
So,
commence.
Quickly, give them all participation trophies before they count.
Yes, everyone gets a participation trophy.
So, fun fact, they can't hit me. They legit just don't have the numbers.
Yeah,
Nat
the-
20.
yeah.
Other than that, they can't hit me.
I was gonna say the boss lady could have.
In before.
Well,
So everyone gets a
Oh.
participation trophy except for the boss lady?
yep.
Oh,
Yeah.
Mhm.
terrible
Let's
rolls to
see.
hit.
Yeah, apart from you attacking mooks, so you don't actually have a miss in there.
Oh, So- oh, jeez, a confirmed crit, probably.
Yeah, the crit confirmed
Oh,
kill.
Yeah, ignore the haste.
I was gonna say
'cause I don't
ignore
think we have-
everything. I was gonna say ignore everything past the crit confirm, because you kill them after that.
Yay!
Both? Both?
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's fun.
2 attacks and then double damage on the other.
Fair enough.
Yeah. And they are
I
squishy.
just look at the other one. I
I
look
do
at
love how we just.
You looked
that
at the
one
other
there.
guy and you just had a heart attack.
I look at that one there and I'm like, well, are you gonna come and make me day? And just wave my shielded fists at him.
Admittedly, had she actually gotten off one of her bigger tricks, she actually the upper levels and stuff had some pretty interesting tricks. Like she's got a thing to anything within basically all line of sight enemies take she makes one attack and does a at range melee attack against all targets within line of sight. Which would have been
I mean,
think,
that's still an attack.
yeah, but it would have been
That can still miss me.
yeah, but it would have been with a plus 16.
That's still an attack.
Yeah.
That can still miss me.
I know. I was just meaning she had
She
a.
has to roll a
Had she-
16 to hit me with the plus 16.
Yeah,
it's
but
versus
basically,
what?
yeah, but I will put it this way, Matt. I will put it this way, Magnus. To hit you, she has to get within her ×3 crit attack potential.
So the
Which
only
is a 15.
okay, fair enough.
Yeah. So yeah.
But
Yeah.
she still
But
okay, she still has to roll a 15 to hit me.
Yeah, this is true, but it would have been funny because it would have been, what was it? 3d10 plus 18.
We killed the right person first, everybody. We killed the right
No,
one.
sorry, 3d10 plus 24.
We definitely killed the right person first.
Yeah. She's what you call a rune clearing assassin.
So it seems.
Well,
Yeah. It makes me so happy when we kill the right one first.
What, you mean the one that stands out from the mooks? Right.
No, the one that was dumb enough to try and do something at Miles.
To be fair, had it been a different position, it might have been you. Still wouldn't have.
It probably would have, and that would have sucked.
Yeah. But, so, what's she going to do? Reverse position, methinks.
Mhm.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6.
Mhm.
Oh, actually, we'll have her end up there. See on me, you're up.
Mhm.
Because run away.
Okay.
He is now the
And
order
this
of the...
person hasn't moved yet, so yay flat-footed.
No, they moved before you. No, they
Oh,
moved
they did?
before
Crap.
you
They
engaged.
did, yeah. I forgot. Alright, let's see.
Oh dear. Limerin's going for lunch.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna have a lot of fun right now. This person is going to need a save. Or they're gonna take half.
Okay.
Mythic Burning Hands right in their face.
The breeze is
Ooh.
picking up.
Okay, that's a interesting choice.
Again, it's a... You know what? I'm not even gonna bother trying to stab you.
What's the
not worth
DC? 17. And 17 points of damage. They are still standing.
And on fire.
Oh, right. So that means that... Oh, of course, so they take 2d6 next on their turn, do they?
Unless they put themselves out, yeah.
Right. Matthias, you're up.
Alright, 5 foot step.
By the way, some of the fire would have gotten here. Did this catch fire?
No.
Alright.
Ectoplasm
Yeah,
is thankfully...
come
Ectoplasm is thankfully not flammable. And you get the crit. And cut
on.
them in
Never mind,
half.
I thought the damage was the crit. Yep, I'm guessing he's dead.
Yeah, you cleave them clean in two.
Alright then, I'm taking my shots.
Fiery
against this guy.
chunks! Fiery chunks!
Well, it does cold damage, so I'm thinking that might have extinguished it.
Hmm.
And I'll 5-foot step here, and that's it.
Okay.
Or they're chunks of ice and fire.
Hit, miss,
True.
hit. So 22, 25. Still standing. If barely. Orbus is not going to do anything for now.
Because none of us are in danger of losing our spleens.
Well, quite. Gordon, you're up. Any plans, Gordon?
If you're talking, we can't hear you.
Oh, you can't hear
We
me.
hear nothing.
Oh dear.
Sorry. I
There he
zoned.
is.
My bad.
Oh, I thought you meant you couldn't hear me.
Mhm.
No, not you. You're fine, Chris.
Okay.
No, he was talking to me. Oh, sorry about that.
No problem.
Plans? Oh, wow. There's actually enemies left? What?
Yeah, there's actual enemies left.
Holy crap! I thought they were all dead.
No,
You guys actually saved me some.
there's 2 left.
Not by choice.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, because 2 of them decided to run away.
Pansies.
To be fair, one of them hasn't had a turn yet.
The one on the left.
Okay.
Just the
To be
first one,
fair,
because
the
I
boss
moved
still
far
hasn't
enough for the second
returned either.
attack.
Okay, so one on the left. So
Yeah, this one.
and yeah, you kill him.
Great, now I've got to remeasure.
I was saying he's got a little ways to go before his turn. And that's it.
Oh, okay, we're okay.
Now it's time for the other one.
Alright, lone survivor.
Corpses
Actually, I think
are
it's the lone
piling
survivor's turn.
up.
It's the lone survivor's turn.
Uh-huh.
Run away!
What
I
else do
see
you
you took
expect
King
him to
Arthur's
do?
advice.
Did he just teleport out, or is there
No,
a
there's
quarter
more
up
room
there?
to be revealed, which I'm about to do.
Okay.
I just realized something now. He's gonna be able to go tell his buddies, which...
Well, that implies you get
Just
far
li-
enough, because you do have
Yeah.
the supersonic dwarf.
There's gonna... don't set up the any traps. And guys, I gotta be right back. My puppy is barking. She demands water.
Alright.
Understandable in this weather.
Yeah. Yeah, she brought her water bowl and is giving me a look of, where's my water, Mom? This bowl is empty. Fill it!
The mook should just go commit seppuku.
Let's save us some trouble.
Alright. Oh, look! A mook! Nom 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 nom.
Well, I think that was a double move for Limerin, wasn't it? So,
Not flying. So, GM discretion. Can I use fly speed?
yes, you can. So,
Hey, look, this is gonna be a pounce.
oh dear, I forgot that Limerin got that this level. Miss with the beak. Now let's see the claws.
You chip's beak.
That didn't go right. Hang on.
No, it
Yeah, that's
didn't.
it.
It rolled damage and nothing else.
Yeah, I forgot to set it for mail.
Okay, those would both miss.
Meh, can't be perfect. Can't hold it up though.
And oh, never mind, that one's dead.
They're all dead except for that one. It's Zengi's now.
Yeah.
I am back.
Welcome back.
The other one has
Limerick
lived through
caught up.
Limmering. So, yeah, Zangeast.
Yeah.
I should reveal that.
Yeah, he's not gonna be able to catch up. Farthest he's gonna be able to get is right there.
Fair enough.
And that's a double move.
Okay, Miles, you're up. Miles? Nashi? Yeah. You really
He's
should be a bit
moved,
further
he
over.
hasn't spoken.
Oh, wait. Of course, flying motorcycle. I keep forgetting about that. And now taking the pot shot. Yeah, that hits. And kills.
I think the first shot kills him. Yeah.
Just need to move Limmering for a second, I can't.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, combat over.
I have a question from Limerin's perspective. Are psionics tasty?
Tastes like other humans. That depends in
It's a taste of chicken then.
pork, surely.
I don't know, one of the two. Either way, there are some sickening noises coming from over there.
Okay, now we got that done.
I have a quick question
Anything
for everyone in
good?
the party.
Something else?
Can anybody here see invisibility yet?
No.
Not until next level. I get it as a freebie spell.
Okay. You get... Okay, so there are... Let me just double check the numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... 5 suits of shadow lamellar... of shadow studded leather armor. One corset of resistance, which gives a +4 resistance bonus to saving throws and a +4 to dex. It's a belt / body slot item. A Ironhide circlet, which is a circlet that gives a +4 bonus to natural armor and a +4 to wisdom. And a strange suit of armor, which looks to be made of silk, but seems to be actually made of metal.
Okay.
Yes,
Somebody will use detect magic. Is it magic?
yes it is.
Okay, then spellcraft to try and figure out what this thing is.
Okay, the only enchantment on it is actually that it's... hang on. Well, it's got 2 enchantments. It's got Shadow and Death... And am I right in thinking that that was the Deathless one? Yeah. Yeah. No, sorry. It's got Shadow and light fortification, but the actual material is not magical. It is simply metal that is thinner, that is as strong as steel, but thin and light as silk. It has a +7 AC, +9 with the enchantments, and a maximum +7 dexterity and a 0 armor check penalty, but a 20% armor check penalty. Not armor check, arcane spell failure chance.
Ah, dang it.
Yeah.
I was about to say, that's good armor, but curse you, armor check penalty.
Yeah, but then again, isn't your leaf armor better?
The leaf armor, as I recall, is... Hold on. The leaf armor is +6.
Yeah, but +8 once you factor in the enchantments.
Oh, yeah.
So this
For
would
some
be
reason, it is now popping up on defense.
So it'd be 1 point higher, but 1 less on dexterity.
Yeah.
So probably better overall for you to keep the leaf armor anyway.
Yeah.
However, if you were to
Although I will say one thing, Somni is not from a culture that has corsets, so she's looking at the corset just going, okay, what the hell is...
It is a device meant to torture women.
Then why is she wearing it?
Some women like that.
Because it's supposed to accentuate certain aspects of the woman.
Accentuate. It accentuates the positive.
Right, so there are 2 ways to go from here. One leading
By the way,
here.
just for the jam,
here.
I'm casting a spell over there, like before I come back, and then I'm coming back.
Okay.
Here's why I asked if anybody can see invisibility. I'm gonna send you something.
Okay.
Alright, Somni's gonna look down here. Perception. Pick up and now to perception. And I'll also go ahead and roll a stealth.
Okay.
Yeah, Xanern is gonna go ahead and let the shadows consume him.
Wow, that is a terrible stealth.
Yes, you are
Perception?
rolling worse stealth than the paladin.
I know.
Well, to
I
be
feel
fair, I've got an item.
Yeah, that's still pretty bad.
that still sucks, especially considering my stealth is a +14.
Okay, there is a
I would have
trap on
laughed
this
if I
pillar.
rolled higher than her because I have a -4 to stealth.
There is definitely a trap on the pillar.
Okay. Alright, what kind... Is she able to determine what kind of trap?
Yes, it seems to be a magic trap.
Okay.
Doesn't seem to be... I was going to say, you do think you could probably deal with it though. It doesn't seem to be proximity triggered so much as conditionally triggered.
Alright. And here we go.
Okay, you disable the stunning burst trap.
I'm curious on what the hell our situation would have been like if we had no rogue in this party.
Had you walked into that room, you would have had to make a will save or be stunned for 1d6 hours.
Actually, I can disable device too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's part of the mechanics thing. Machines miss.
Yeah, it's a very...
Alright, so nothing there.
There is a path down here.
Yeah, she's gonna peek around the corner.
Okay, give me another perception check.
I can't wait until I can just go invisible at will. That's gonna be so much fun.
And so worrying.
Perception down the hall, and oh my god, I rolled a 1. I rolled a 2. No, that's performed. Never mind. Oh, thank God. I was about to say I cannot roll that low on perception.
Oh dear.
Without rolling a 1. What the hell?
Oh, have fun, Chris. Magnus is getting the circlet.
28.
Oh, great. Magnus now has a 20. Hang on, that means you're giving up your HUD.
What?
Well, the thing is, so me may be the one ending up with the corset and getting a +4 dex.
Okay. Yeah, I was just meaning, your HUD that gives you the +5 to survival checks. That's a head swap, dude.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Mm-hmm.
Just letting you know that you will have to account for that. And you hear rustling and muttering from down this way.
Okay.
Would we like to surprise them or surprise?
Well, actually, she's actually going to turn to Magnus and just go, "You want to go in and play?"
Magnus just smiles a deep, sickening smile. Who do I crunch first?
Limrin is going to be ordered
Probably the
to
first one you reach.
follow-
Probably the first
follow
one you
Magnus.
reach.
Oh dear. Are we going to have to worry about Magnus doing a switch of deity in the near future?
Pretty much,
Wait,
she's like...
what?
Just
Why would I have to
just-
do a switch of deity?
What, you don't think you sound more like a worshipper of the berserker god of sharks and pirates at this point?
Just remember, Magnus, make sure that they know you are coming. That way it is honorable combat.
No, that's
so here's
stupid somebody just goes, "No, that's stupid combat. We want him to be able to go and start killing people without them knowing."
It's
Here's how
honorable
I-
to dwarf.
Here's how I look at it, Chris. Vargstrad is the goddess of storms. Well, Magnus is the storm.
Fair enough, but you get why my brain was... Yeah, well, as long as you don't start enacting cannibalism, I think you're safe from being a worshipper of the shark god anyway.
Yeah, no cannibalism. That's just wrong.
Yeah. You know what? We need a large character in the party.
I'll be able to become large.
Well, it has to do with you to begin with, because the large
No, we are
person's
not
main weapon is going to be to
dwarf
throw
topping.
Magnus into combat.
I knew exactly where you were going.
Wait.
Oh no!
I know what we need
Miles
to
needs
do.
have an alteration to his
I know.
bike to catapult the dwarf.
No, I know what we can do. We can give Magnus some ride ranks and then stick him on Limrin.
That's so bad.
Drop him like a bomb.
Oh, great. We were only talking about Basil Goose last... I think I was only talking about a living B-52 last night with players. Ah, the
God.
joys of Monster
Okay,
Hunter.
so somebody's going to go into a better combat stealth and just kind of give our dwarven friend the after you motion.
So
if we strap Beaky to his back, they'll probably be too busy getting wrecked by him to notice her.
That is part of the strategy, just like after you.
I mean, and I probably could carry Miki, because high strength. But anyway, Magnus is going to nonchalantly walk up to the nearest guy that he sees, tap him on the shoulder, and then immediately start bashing him in the face.
Limrin is going to follow right behind Magnus and then go for a different target.
Okay, I will move people around because this is going... Because unfortunately you are dealing with tight corridors at this point.
Yes, okay.
It's fun for us. It just means we gotta just stay behind.
Are the roofs still elevated, or
Yeah,
are
the
they
rooms
still-
are
Yeah, so we'll be
elevated,
alright.
and it's got at least 10 feet of width anyway.
Okay.
Oh wow, look at that.
So I assume I would come up to this guy just nonchalantly walking forward, or
Yeah.
would one of these guys?
No, it would be
Okay.
those two. Those would be the first ones you would see. And just for reference to what you're seeing,
Oh, that's another one of the guys I splatted in one turn. Poor bastard.
He
Yeah.
made you mad.
but
You forgot my
bastard.
spider.
Yeah.
I almost feel sorry for the guy.
Well, there is a generic commander thing, because I'm not giving every single group a unique commander. I do not have that much time to look for art.
I mean,
Okay, so who are we dealing with here?
I'm just going to show you. Just
Can
give
you
me a
bring
sec.
over my spider?
I'll
Oh
bring it
my
over in a
goodness, and
second.
look, we're covered in that bile crap. Everywhere the green ecto goo.
Yes, I will be just a second whilst I update something so you can actually get a better look at the warriors and see what they're wielding. Because you do seem that most of these guys are all most of these guys, apart from the guy in the armor, are half giants.
Okay. And I am nowhere on the board.
Oh, sorry. I shall bring you over in a second.
So they're all half giants.
Yes, wielding
I was
large,
surprised.
wielding large ball war clubs.
And can you grab my
Yes, just going to grab Corden and your drone.
Don't forget Zangeast.
I basically count you and Zangeast as the same thing, so I don't grab one without the
Just
other.
making sure.
Wow, we are so gonna earn that level up.
It always amazes me how half giants were always considered some of the innately psionic race.
I've got to wonder what these two are thinking. They just had a dwarf walk up to them and then saw Griffin glide around the corner.
Yeah, okay, so
the whole half giant thing actually has more to do with first/second edition AD&D. The fact that half giants were first introduced to Dark Sun,
that'd explain it.
Fair enough.
where everybody is naturally psionic.
Yeah, that would explain it. I have
Yep,
always
that
been
settles
tempted
it.
by. I'll admit, Dark Sun is one of the few settings that I've never been tempted by for many, many, many reasons.
Oh God, I would love to find a GM who knows what the hell he's doing running Dark Sun.
I mean,
would
I
love
might
playing
do it,
Dark
but
Sun
my
again.
problem is always that I like my games to have some degree of hope, and there is no hope in Dark Sun.
Well, there
Well,
is. It's just
Yeah, we could base the whole thing around us trying to escape that plane of existence.
Can't do it. The gods have planar locked the setting. You cannot. It is canon that it is impossible to travel out of the Dark Sun setting. And if you end up in there, you're stuck there. Unless you have enough power to overcome multiple deities enforcing a restriction.
Well, considering it'd be one of our campaigns, maybe.
Yeah,
could
definitely.
be a
I mean,
possibility.
I might.
It's possible someone might.
Yeah, but
There's
I will
always a
say, if I
loophole.
was doing that, I would have to enforce a lower power level, because you are meant to feel at least a little bit helpless when starting out in Dark Sun.
Nope,
Well,
that's fair.
to be fair, when Dark Sun originally came out, not the remakes that has been done for like 4th edition, and I think somebody actually worked out a 3rd edition book for it. But character creation, you made 3 characters. They all started at 3rd level.
Fair enough. But I'll have to look it up. But okay, so yes, we can get some attacks off, and if anyone else wants to move up, they can do.
Okay.
Okay, so we move up.
Let me just make sure I don't have the haste attack checked. No, I do not.
And I'm
Give me
guessing...
stabbity stabber stabber.
Let's see. So only the offhand and mythic shield bash hit.
That's still almost 50 damage.
Yeah, actually you are enough to kill one of them.
Alright, flat-footed.
And for me, going left to right.
Okay, just give me a second.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So, biting talons. Yeah. Limmering kills one of them.
Hey!
Go Limmering.
Oh, he finally did something.
Well, do we get full attack on this, or is
Yeah,
this
full
just
attack
a?
and oh, actually, does Limmering
Okay.
kill? No, actually, Limmering doesn't quite kill. But he does hit with all three. So
Well, actually, if they're gonna get a full round, I'm just gonna coup de grace it.
I probably missed all my attacks.
Coup de grace.
This one got 26.
yeah, and okay, so yeah, that one's enough to kill. Sorry, just
Why are we getting full attacks? Because they didn't expect people to casually walk out of the tunnel and start cutting into them.
actually, Gordon,
They're
yours
going,
would
wait,
both
what?
hit, and I'm just trying to. Hang on, can you guys stop rolling for a second? I'm trying to keep track.
Okay, I
Alright.
stopped.
Yep.
Let's see, so 20, so 18,
Oh, wow.
31. Yeah, that's enough to kill that. And then. Oh, you were trying to take it out, weren't you? And it's on me. 6 plus 4 and 12. So, yeah, so 22.
And 2 points of bleed.
So that's 24. That one's still standing. And Magnus was again. Let's see, Gordon, you would have hit with both of those. So 21, 36. He's still standing. And then, oh dear God. Yeah, I saw, dude.
Oh God.
Headshot. And then I'm guessing the rest. I'm guessing the rest are going against the other guys.
Oh man.
I gotta start a competition with Miles.
I think
how
Miles will
how many squad leader or higher killed in one attack?
In
Well,
one
he got
round
2
of
crits,
battle,
so.
I have.
Oh man, we are very, very dangerous people.
Okay, at this point the rest are going to surrender.
But why?
Yes. Because we blatted 3 of them. One.
Let's see. We've killed 1, 2, 3,
4,
4, 5, 6
5.
people. We've killed 6 people in the surprise round. We've killed
Including
over
their
half their
boss.
force.
Yeah, we were just kind of like, hi!
Bye.
We casually cut their entire team in half.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
So,
Alright.
I'm guessing you're going to go through the other side, which has pretty much been cleared by the psionics team, and then you would get to the next main area, which I'm guessing you'd rather just skip ahead to rather than seeing the 2 empty maps.
Before we go, somebody would probably ask who's in charge, what other stuff we're gonna have to deal with when we get to the main people. If any of them know.
For the most part,
Since we have a bunch of prisoners right now.
No, for the most part, they can't remember. They know that they signed up for the Titan's Will, but apart from that, they don't know any information. As in, they can't remember anything since they got here.
Alright,
Oh,
I make sure that
built-in
everyone is
mind
kissing the
wipes,
floor
got
with their
all of
hands
them.
tied behind their back.
Alright, so I guess we probably send them to the main group outside, just go out, go out, there's a group of people, surrender to them.
Yeah, you'd have been given some manacles to put on them for
Yeah.
what I like to call obvious reasons.
Yep. And just kind of, so when we meet the other group, we're like, hey, we got people! What should we do with them?
You don't actually meet the other group.
Ah.
By the way,
Oh.
I go over here
Mhm.
and do the same thing as I sent you earlier, but to this guy.
Right.
Mhm.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna have to talk
Are you
about that
collecting
later.
eyeballs?
No, we're going to talk about
No.
that later, Nashi.
Let's take them. We
What?
take them
The eyeball
outside.
collecting?
No, something else, but something that is going to have to be discussed. Actually, Xanarin, would you still be standing there?
Yeah, probably.
Okay, Nashi, do you
Perception
still want to
check?
do it when the paladin's standing there?
Standing right there.
Yeah.
Somewhere.
Yeah.
I'll just go somewhere further off.
Okay. Right, and
Can I
okay.
make a perception check?
You
Like
need
over
spell-
here or something.
Okay. Can
Huh?
you ping? Okay. And right. Okay. Yeah. So we'll just move on, and I will have to talk to you about that later, Nashi, because I need to know about that. Because yeah.
I'm gonna be giving them to somebody, by the way.
It's still probably not as bad as the Aboleth's one.
No, this is going to have to be a serious question. Because what's your alignment at the moment, Miles? Just remind me.
Neutral.
Okay. Right.
How?
We take them outside. We just wrap them around the tree. We basically do things like handcuff wrists to ankles, things like
Well,
that.
I mean,
so
there's
we can
people
just-
out there already, remember? There's still another group outside.
Well, he also said we didn't see the other group, so
Yeah.
No, I was meaning
Right.
the other patrol group. They've already got.
Infiltration group.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the ones guarding our position. They're probably still outside.
Oh, they will be.
Alright.
For what I like
Yeah.
to call common sense reasons.
Alright, well, just since we're heading back, we should probably check the northern patch to see if that, just see if
Yeah,
there's.
I was going to say, for the
just see
most
how far
part,
away the
you
other-
get cleared through and get a clear shot to the next area.
Alright. Well, let's go! Off we go! To either save the day or
Get mulched.
kill a lot of people. Either way, it's going to be a good day for us.
Usually those are one and the same.
Okay, you come into this room, and you see no signs of battle, but you do see a towering construct.
Oh.
Shit.
And once you
Miles, the fuck is that?
well, Miles, if you give me a knowledge arcane check. Okay, first of all, this is very clearly a protein core run construct.
Oh no.
I tell them it's a bigger version of my motorcycle.
And it's very clearly quite magically charged. From the looks of it, it has spell resistance.
Oh yay.
And very clearly has a range attack, as it has chains built in, as it has a chain spindle built into each arm.
Okay.
And from the looks of it,
And it has a very long reach.
Yeah. I'm just
Um,
curious if it has a sense motive.
protein cores do have an artificial intelligence, so they are technically capable of making sense motive checks, yes. Probably not.
Okay, so I cannot guarantee knock it prone with bluff. That stinks. But hey, I can at least try and knock it down.
But yes, this is a very big brute of a construct. So roll initiative, folks.
You've been saving this guy. You've been waiting for us to meet this guy, haven't you?
Kind of, because when it looks at you, it does say primary targets detected.
Holy
Oh,
mother
it's nice
of
to know we're
God.
special.
Where?
Um,
How do I roll the exact same initiative?
if people want to hold, I can give. Or wait a minute. No, this thing isn't evil. Yeah, that wouldn't work. Sorry. Never mind.
Oop, wrong
Not
one.
detecting is evil. Fun.
New.
Well, I don't know
It's
yet, but it is
well,
the
it's a
construct.
construct, so yeah.
Yeah.
Unless he's got like a.
None of the other big balls of rock that we've run into so far have been evil. Why should this one be?
You make
Yeah.
evil constructs.
Yeah, there are some I've got lined up, but this is not one of them.
There's this really
Ah.
creepy construct you can make that you put the that you need to have a soul gem for. And what you do is put the soul gem inside a doll. And basically it can be any alignment.
Yeah, and then of course there's the ones that have got ghosts and or fiends possessing them.
Or there's also the Grizzglow, which is basically someone fucked up a lich enough to basically turn it into a construct.
Yes, that's one of the more...
Hey,
You have screwed up enough that you've ended up with a... Your spell book has become your body. Well done, stupid.
Alright, so let's hope we can
The speedy
let's
construct.
kill this beastie. And of course it rolls a decent initiative.
Yeah, but it still goes behind Miles. Also, from what you can tell of its aura, it does have at least one rank in Mythic.
Oh, this is gonna suck to be in melee.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm hoping I'll be able to make it. I'll be able to trick it into knocking itself prone.
And of course, it's the non-melee, at least not particularly melee people, are the ones that are about the mythic stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Miles, you're up first.
Because I'm gonna be in melee soon. It
Yep.
sucks.
Okay, you ready to shoot it?
Yeah, but yeah, we'll see.
Only your second attack hits.
And then I'm gonna be right here.
And it
This is
definitely...
an attack that I haven't used yet.
And it doesn't... And it appears to have damage reduction.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nice. Cool.
So, what are you doing now? Oh, of course, your bike's got a... Of course, your bike has a melee attack. I forget about that.
Yeah,
How the hell does it have 39 damage?
because it gets double damage on a charge.
Okay, then. I'm going to have to read over the numbers on this, because... Dear God.
But this also puts me in melee, which sucks.
Indeed it does. Right.
maybe you should let the dwarf ride the bike.
Okay, first
Yeah,
of
no,
all...
you want to get as much attack and damage.
Okay,
Oh.
first of all, it begins auto-repairing as a free action.
Fucker.
Oh, it's got regeneration.
Oh, great.
DPS race.
Now it's got...
Also,
Now it's going to make one attack against Miles. And miss horribly. And then attempt to, let's just double check range. And no one is within range of its ranged attacks, never mind. So, another attack against Miles, if my mouse will agree to cooperate. 25 to hit. Miles?
Miss.
I cannot roll for shit tonight.
Obviously.
Then again, when can I?
When you attack me.
Yeah, true.
Or me.
Yeah, or try and eat the paladin.
Yes, the paladin is...
Yeah, you're attacking the wrong person. You need to be attacking the holy warriors. You'd be okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you aren't in range yet.
So,
Alright,
Thaddeus is going to move up, and he's going to have advance everyone advance first, then he's going to move up. So
Okay.
more everyone's in range. So 30.
Okay.
we all get to advance? Alright.
And I'm going to double move up.
Alright.
With that advance, can you do a 5-foot step?
Yes,
Yes,
you
you
can.
can.
Okay.
And that's all for me.
Actually.
Okay. And Magnus.
Okay.
Oh, goody.
So, rage.
Okay. That'll be interesting.
Yeah, let me make all of the necessary adjustments.
Oh, and actually it could have got at least one, because the move doesn't provoke, but Matthias's double move does, so it could have got one attack of opportunity off.
Yep, so swing it. I'll try an acrobatics out of the...
Well, okay, if you want to make your acrobatics check, because...
Yep, and I'm going to use point of dash out of D6.
Okay. Well, you only have to beat its CMD, not its... Not its attack roll. So.
27.
Yeah, that beats it, so the attack roll was pointless. The one time I could have hit.
That's why. You got your one good roll out of the way.
Why have you forsaken me roll 20? I mean, not that you were ever on my side in the first place, but...
Because it wants to lower the rest of the party in a false sense of confidence, and then you're just going to crit when we get to the boss battle.
Oh dear God.
Yeah, and then,
Full attack.
2 full attacks.
Do the first one and then
Because
see
mythic-
whether you need to spend the point.
Fair enough, but the fact that you don't think I'll need it leads me to question.
Yeah, you'll need
well,
it.
I mean, if you crit like 2 or 3 times.
Because you got 2 hits in there, so yes, you will.
Yeah.
Let's see. 11... 21... Hit... 39... 59... 73... 85. Okay! And yeah, that kills it, and now I need everyone...
Oh no.
And now you get the joy of a death burst. So if everyone can make me a reflex
How
save, everyone within that could make me a reflex save.
Hey, look, a
Alright.
decent reflex save.
Boy, reflex saves.
The one who could take no damage rolls a 1.
Don't worry, I rolled a 2.
This is God punishing me for my comments.
Just need to roll for Onyx.
Why was Onyx that close?
He was trying to move in so he could do the disable construct trick.
Fair enough.
Well,
I just did my disable construct trick.
Yes, well, you can understand
yours
why.
works.
You can understand why he was trying to do it, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
I got a 24 and 25 for my reflex saves.
Okay, so let's see. Xanarin. One of Miles's checks. Not sure why you've got 2 there.
The bike. Bike's the second one.
Okay, so the bike makes it, Miles doesn't. So basically, the ones who are taking full damage are Xiaomi, Xanarin, Miles, and Onyx.
Alright, let's do this.
Woohoo! Half damage.
Same.
Yeah, we might be doing some serious healing after this.
Probably.
I think so.
So, what type of damage are we talking about?
Electric.
You can't see.
Oh, goody. So not only does he take half damage, my Zangief takes 10 points less on top of that.
Zap.
Wow.
I'm at 10 hit
23.
points.
I'm not down.
So everyone else so anyone who saved takes 23.
Mickey, you may want to start wearing a mask from now on.
Ow!
See, this is the one thing I figured out. If you guys are just going to go demolishing,
that is probably the best idea.
Yeah.
Area of effect death bursts.
Still though, ow.
Orbus.
I shall be with you in a second.
We hurt
overconfident
ourselves.
ones. I shall be over in a second, overconfident ones.
I'm 20 feet away!
So if you guys like, I can repair this guy and we can kill him again and take that damage again.
No.
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 Oh!
Sorry about that,
I
Miles.
think that
I really wish I could cast Fireball right now.
I hugged my motorcycle and it starts repairing itself.
Why? Because it feels good about itself?
Yes.
Nice.
I give it emotional support and I rub its gas tank.
That just sounds weird.
Yes, it does. And the party has learned much more about Miles than we really wanted to know.
Apparently Miles is a technophile.
I mean, I think that was sort of obvious before, just not confirmed.
Okay, you heal
Yeah.
18. Do you want another burst? Because that will mean that that will mean Orbus only has 1 left.
I'll do one.
Okay.
Alright.
1925 if you don't use any of the mercies.
Okay, so that should see everyone back.
Okay.
That should see everyone to mostly back to health.
Yep.
I'm fully healed.
So am I.
Do I have mercies written on there? I don't.
Yeah, what are these mercies?
Fatigued allows new save on
I
possession.
remove the feet. I will with mercies remove the fatigued condition and may also grant new saving throws against possessions.
Ah. So nothing
All
I
right.
need. Got it.
Okay, so... Ow, ow, ow. Okay.
Which is why if mercy does not apply, add this much more healing.
Yeah, and I'm guessing
Uh,
that someone's trying to
with-
harvest from the construct now.
Actually, I have a quick question. Did it look like it was guarding this pathway?
Yes, that's the only pathway down. That's the pathway to the next area, basically.
Okay.
Just gonna be.
I'm
putting-
gonna...
Just gonna be putting the screen up for a quick second, folks, because need to do a quick bit of that map editing. Cause I was kind of expecting some of this to last a bit longer than it did.
Never underestimate Berserker Dwarf.
Yeah.
I didn't think I had. Apparently, I was wrong.
Did you factor in the damage reduction too?
Yeah, that was me. Yeah, you did 8. Yeah, post damage reduction minusing 10 on each shot. You dealt 10. You dealt 85 damage.
Oh. Well, damn.
I can't wait to see what you're going to be like when you're able to become a giant dwarf.
Here's the thing. My damage just continues to scale up as I level too.
Yes, because
Because I have the focused weapon.
yeah. So he.
I can't wait to see you when you grow up.
Well, just wait until we get to a place where everyone attacks from the shadows and there are no direct fights.
What's one size larger than 4d8?
5.
Actually, I think it
yeah.
only adds another D8.
Yeah,
So
but
So
that
when I'm
may
in
be a
Titan's
way
Rage
to...
so when I'm in
That-
Titan's Rage at 20th level, I'll be doing 5d8 per attack and making 8 attacks.
Hey, I found a picture of Magnus
Plus my
at that point.
plus just my bonuses, which will be dumb.
I'm not sure he.
You are going to be the Rancor.
That's lovely.
No, I think he might be the colossal Titan from Attack on Titan. Just single kick and walls crumble.
He just nearly develops the siege property.
That would be great.
Oh, it,
I just start bashing through walls.
yeah.
It's
and
like,
that,
oh, fuck your door.
oh. The route of least resistance is right through that wall.
Door? What door? I don't need a door. Oh, is there any way I can get the siege property? I have to go look that up.
Not as written. There might be something to do with artifacts later that I might do just for the sheer shits and giggles factor.
One of the mythic abilities is just like if you hit a wall when you're charging, you can keep on charging.
Let us not encourage him any more than we have to. There's only so much break my games can handle.
We just end up as choosing. We decide to. We decide to raise Magnus as a ghost. Just give everything as he has a ghost touch.
Oh,
Fuck, he doesn't even need the walls.
Oh, this will be a most interesting moment. I'm just doing a quick bit of setup because, as I say, you guys kind of blitz through this, much like Magnus is going to potentially do through walls in the future.
I go through your wall, your enemy behind the wall, and the wall behind your enemy. And then the wall behind that wall.
Oh, I'm gonna have to start pulling things from Attack on Titan if this keeps up.
And I'll get into a fist fight with it. Well, a shield fight, but...
Yeah, you attack
know.
their near invulnerable regenerating shins and still topple them.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I forgot to send a picture of the new desk mat that I got. Here, let me just really quick snap a picture of that and send it. Whilst we are waiting for entertainment.
And for the GM's psyche to recover slightly.
Like I said,
sorry.
whilst we are waiting for entertainment.
It's fine. I knew you guys were broken. It's just...
I didn't realize how dumb this build was going to be when it comes to splatting your combat encounters.
Hey Magnus, think you can keep in the feet to let you draw your shields? Because otherwise we may be able to turn your shields into siege weapons.
I'm sorry, repeat that?
Look in the Discord chat. Think we might be able to fit in the feet to let you draw your shield?
Oh, great.
Nose of unfolding wind.
These white fingerless gloves are decorated with a spiral on the back of the hand. For purposes of resolving effects of high winds... never mind, it wasn't as entertaining as I thought.
Oh, you thought it was going to be a case that let them be used as throwing weapons.
Yep.
Well, that's easy enough to take care of. Just get the throwing ability added to the shields.
Or just get throw anything.
And what the hell, put returning on them too.
His world
And then get the gloves.
And then unleash Mjolnir.
Oh, but see, then I'd have to get...
I guess we could put Thundering Burst on them too.
I worry, I really do.
That's sort of interesting. So if you had a bunch of alchemist fire, there'd be siege weapon alchemist fires.
Dude, that would just be wrong.
I could already hear Chris going, no.
That's just when I start introducing that's just when I start introducing broken stuff. And stop trying to be a fair GM and just go into being a bastard GM.
So what would the range be on my shields if I got throw anything?
Throw anything or thrown both only give a 10-foot range.
Ah.
Yeah, it's not that great.
I might as well just walk up to the thing and hit it, especially since I got those emerald darts.
Yeah, I was gonna say you don't.
That I can throw.
Yeah, I was gonna say you don't really need the option for ranged power. You kind of already have it.
Yeah, you never sent me the.
Oh, sorry. Hang on.
The thing for that.
Just give me a second and I'll post it over.
Done, Christian.
Sorry,
that's weird.
Got distracted by this week and.
As I move my screen.
Yeah, I did. I PM'd it to you.
The fog of war moves.
Yeah, look in your PMs. There's a description for the war shards.
Oh, hey, I never saw that.
Nice going.
Oh, okay. Oh, I have a main 2. Oh, wait, no. That is my main 2 checked. There we go. Never mind.
Okay, so I did send it. I'm not...
Sorry, I didn't see that.
Not a problem. Better that we double check.
Yeah, try reloading the page because I had the exact same problem with the Fog of War.
Oh, the Fog of War.
Well, basically, I looked at it. It suddenly I was scrolling the page up, and the Fog of War moved with it. It suddenly reappeared.
Yeah, I just reloaded and.
Yes, that's what I just said. I did. I was suggesting that other people do.
Oh, have you got black screen or something?
No, it was like the patchy Fog of War suddenly reappeared on the map and was moving as I scrolled.
Okay, right. Well, I'll move you guys over to a map that's definitely not had any fog of war on it, which would be the start of the stairs down.
Did I miss anything while I had to deal with Jehovah's Witnesses?
No,
No.
and my sympathies for
No.
having to deal with
Did you
Jehovah's
ask them
Witnesses.
if they have embraced the word of your Lord and Savior Cthulhu?
No, I said, excuse me, my wife is upstairs. She just got out of the shower after a rough morning of sex. Did you want something? They ran away.
Nice.
That's one way of dissuading the Jehovah's Witnesses. I'll admit.
I didn't
They
have one as
make
good as
it.
that.
They made it easy. And an interrupted game. They deserve to be traumatized. And also, the 2 little girls needed to learn what a lesbian was.
I had one time Jehovah's Witnesses showed up and my friends had just gotten back from the shooting range. So spread across the entire living room are a bunch of firearms.
I like you. I like you a lot. Just
we,
that.
we had just started pulling them apart to clean them, and they show up. It's like, well, you can come in. We're a little bit busy, but you can come in.
Yeah, that wasn't a disconcerting
They
sight
didn't
at
come
all.
in, did they?
They got far enough that they saw the firearms. They turned around and went back out the door. Because honestly, me and most of my friends, we're not very small guys to begin with.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah, I got extra weight these days, but
Yeah, not the kind
Okay,
of small
so-
you meant. In that case, I'm guessing.
What's in the creepy room that has nothing in it?
A set of stairs. Down.
Wait.
There's
Is there any sign of the other group?
No.
Probably
just
at least
screams and
50 hours
moans and
behind.
groans from down the stairs.
Is there any exit? Is this the only exit over here?
Yep. Set of stairs down is the only
Alright,
way. Apart from the way you came in, is the only way out.
Okay, so me is going to stealth and perception down the hall. Or in the room.
Okay.
That's where we came from. We're going
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Which way did we come
Yeah,
from? Oh, over
the
here.
door
Okay.
you're right at.
I was gonna say
alright.
the door you came. Hang on.
Alright.
Yeah, sorry folks. I was gonna say don't try to advancing yet. You're currently off screen from the viewers because I'm still trying to do setup for various maps.
Okay.
Well, I'll go ahead and do the stealth and the perception down the stairwell anyway.
Fair enough.
Why am I rolling so low today?
It's to compensate for how low I've been rolling all season.
I am sad. That is lowest perception I've rolled.
I was gonna say we won't be able to go much further because if we go much further, you're going to be getting to the end boss, and I've not prepped that yet.
It's nice to know we throw you for a loop.
We can pause it if need be. We
No,
can
we've
just,
got no.
considering how
I'm
far away
fine for this bit. I've got encounters. I've got encounters planned. I had encounters planned. I just hadn't done the maps for them because there's only so many maps I can have at a time. And I need to keep things like the shipyard, like the airship and estate map set up.
Yeah, but we also, I know, I get that. I was just saying we could stop. We could at least, I'll just having people sit and wait for.
As I say, I'm just bringing. I've got two. I'm just setting up 2 encounters, and then we should be good to go. Well, I've set up one of them. I'm just setting up the other, and then we should be good to go. If
Woohoo!
Roll20 stops screwing about and lets me actually access my token page.
You know it won't.
Okay, switching from using the mouse to using just the touchpad, because apparently the mouse is the problem.
I do have a question for after session then, Chris. I sent it to you in a PM. It does not need to be answered now,
Oh,
as it is not that.
I can answer now. It's basically the other +1 you get is is what grants them their ranged attack.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, certain magical effects that don't have a listed effect will account for certain bonuses because it's how I balance things.
Yeah, fair enough.
Because otherwise that would just get broken very quickly.
Fair enough.
Well, more so than you lot already are. Okay, there we go. Right, folks, I shall return us to the land of being able to see what the hell is going on for the audience. Sorry about the delay, folks. Hopefully we at least kept you entertaining with our bickering. So, are you heading down?
It's that or back.
Perception first.
Sadly, I don't think Miles has enough alchemist fire to level the place, if they were consider.
And stealth.
Considering the place is made of what appears to be solid stone, no.
Sadly.
And
Really?
once again, the paladin is the infiltration team.
I was gonna say, I will make one point. You really want the Bogrin to have Boggle rather to have access to enough explosion to work as a demolition team?
As long as we can keep when he gets to that amount at useful time.
Oh, come on. I'm sure we only need about 50 kilos of C4.
Yeah, it's Simtex.
Hug.
I have already made sure
Oh,
I
can
am
you
not
bring my
giving you
drone?
guys actual high explosives this campaign. I learned that lesson with Forging the New Gods.
Oh, come on. It's not like we... Yeah, we kind of did. Never mind.
I was gonna say, abused it to all hell and circumvented so many combats it was ridiculous.
Yeah.
I wasn't even there.
And
I
also had our wonderful, and also had my animal familiar set a bunch of explosives off with flaming talon bombardment from above.
Yeah. I let the party have access to alchemical blasting gel and regretted it ever since.
Can we have deck cord instead?
No. Just no. Once again, as I have said, never let the party have access to high explosives. You will regret it.
Unless it's Shadowrun, at which point it can be Very, very entertaining.
Oh my goodness, again?
It can be entertaining in Shadowrun, but it could also be the run's gone to pot so badly it isn't funny.
True.
For the GM, isn't that the same thing?
It depends on what the run is in Shadowrun.
Yeah, fair enough.
Because
And of course-
I've done runs where liberal use of explosives was, about the only way you could pull it off.
Yeah, and to be fair, I will say, and to be fair, I am trying to, and to be fair, yes, I am using them again because, dear God, they're the only thing that's actually put a dent in you lot.
Yeah, they slowed us down.
Yeah, they did. However,
There's only 2 of them this time.
the plus side, I can knock them prone.
And they're spread apart.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's
Yeah.
only 2 of them this time.
They're
I swear to
probably-
God, I was expecting at least 4 or 5 the next time we ran into these things, considering they actually were able to hurt us. Oh.
I'm surprised we didn't run into more of those wolves.
Oh yeah, can I have my one thing? The drone.
Oh yeah, I'll bring it
Mhm.
over.
Right.
This is way too warm. It should not be this sodding hot. Right, I know it's August, but this is getting...
Oh yeah, I agree with you. It's 110 right now. It sucks.
Okay, so mine is a lot less cruel than yours, but dear God.
I was about to say, Chris, have you not learned not to say that with 2 people who live in Texas on the same channel with you?
Yeah, fair point. Yeah.
Yes,
Our record breakers are your average day.
And actually, where are you from that's that hot?
Vegas.
Fair enough.
My brother
Of
just
course,
went back
the middle
out
of the
there.
desert.
Yes. You see, if I ever get the money to move to America, I know for a fact I'm finding somewhere that's cold. Apart from Alaska, because I have no desire to actually end up being bear food.
Michigan's
Honest-
Aw, why not? They actually pay you to live there.
Hey,
Yeah.
Nashi,
What up?
how long have you lived in Vegas?
About like 15 years.
Okay, what type of music do you listen to?
Pretty much everything.
Okay, you ever hear of a local band by the name of Rule of Thumb?
No.
No? This is my brother's band. They were actually pretty big for a while there in Vegas.
And your brother's just got some free advertising. Well, if anyone who's listening is in
Well,
the Vegas area.
the band's no longer together. But he just moved back there. But he's planning on either joining another band or starting his band back up. So,
Well, if he wants to...
but they're a little bit closer to death metal.
Yeah, well, as I was going to say, if he doesn't mind sharing our streaming things, I've got no problem sharing his gigs.
Hey, that's like the one thing I don't listen to.
Yeah.
That and screamo.
Yeah, he wouldn't do screamo, believe me.
And last I checked, no one who values their larynx would.
Good question. Can I have control of the drone?
Yes, I will give
Holy
you
shit.
control. Sorry, I thought I had done.
I'm gonna take a look.
One of my buddies just sent me something. And that whole CW DC Comics universe thing that they're having, Crisis on Infinite Earths. Kevin Conroy is going to play an older Batman.
Huh.
Oh, they're doing a cartoon with that, or is it Conroy?
No,
actually-
it's going to be a lot.
Wait, Conroy's playing a live-action Batman? God damn.
Yep, he's going to be an older Batman.
Yeah, that's still the ultimate Batman getting to play Batman.
Exactly.
You should have control now, I think.
Yeah. Only 96 here today, right now.
Ah, so you only
Ah.
matched the
Humidity's
record.
dropped below 80% here, though, down to 75% humidity.
Ugh.
Now I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting for Betty Ross as background.
That would be amusing. Right, initiative, folks. You've got astral constructs to fight.
Ooh, Betty went.
Yay!
Betty lost.
Construct!
Hey, you can still sneak attack them, remember?
I know, but I want to make them fall flat on their asses.
Finally, a roll above 10 for initiative.
Oh.
Because that way they're pro.
Yes. And after this, I go away and try and rebuild things again.
Wow,
Ah.
those rolls got screwed up. Rolled a 1 on Corden and rolled an 18 on Zangeast.
But
Astral construct, astral construct. Where are you? Where are you?
I'm running away in fear.
No, as in I can't find the stats on the buggers. Oh right, I
Oh.
was using the bestiary
Well, that's
entry. Never
unfortunate.
mind. That's why I can't find them. They're in the Psionic bestiary, not in my notes. This would probably help.
Oh.
I may just have to throw loads of these at you in future.
What is that? An army of 500 of them? Go, dwarf.
So,
We're eventually going to end up with
there's
construct
army of
ban on all of our
500 of
weapons.
them. Okay, I got it. We don't need a catapult, and we don't need a large person. We just need Miles to build a railgun that can fire the dwarf.
I will say he's taking
That-
damage if he gets fired out a railgun.
No, we need.
He'll have damage reduction and stuff by then anyway. It won't matter.
Yeah, he might not have enough damage reduction. I would probably do it as maxed out falling damage, so I think that's 6d6.
There is no max on fall damage.
Oh, well, yeah, it's
There is. There's a terminal velocity for.
He
fall
can
damage.
have a thing of feather fall.
Yeah,
Yeah. Well, that would slow him down.
No, I'm more thinking it's just.
True,
I'm
but
more
something can
thinking that
activate
a
right
rail.
before he lands.
No, I was more thinking that it's a railgun. You are going at terminal velocity. Let's be realistic. If you're a living being fired out of a railgun, you are going at terminal velocity.
Yeah, I'll stick with the catapult, thanks.
Because if you aren't, something's gone wrong with the railgun.
Yeah.
Fire the trebuchet!
Okay, for Pathfinder, it's 1d6 for 10 feet fallen to a maximum of 20 die 6.
Okay, so you'd probably be taking 10 die 6 because...
Oh yeah, this is what we need. We need one of the Zoids carriers, and just shoot him out of one of those.
Oh god, you are not building a Whale King!
Oh,
And at this moment, the DM saw the future and cowered in fear.
I need to make us all Zoids.
The
You'll
Zords?
just have,
No,
You'll just
Zoids,
have
it
to
was
make
an old
me a big-
show. It was a
Oh,
classic.
Zoids, yeah. The other one. Sorry, mixed things up.
you'll just have to make me a bigger version of me.
So an
'Cause
Iron Kong with shields?
what's scarier than me?
I think even you would find the D-Bison scary. Which was a...
Okay, so we
which was,
have everyone
what
in
was it,
for initiative for us to kill.
It was a giant mechanical bull with a 42 energy cannon fusillade.
Looking it up. Where do I get one? I want to drive one around. Miles, make me one.
Oh, could be worse. Could be the Liger Zero.
The what?
Liger Zero.
Don't worry about it.
It was
Yeah.
the yeah. We'll discuss that later, but it was a badass piece of kit.
Yep.
At one point,
Alrighty.
it carried so many guns it
So.
couldn't move.
What do we got?
Oh, it's that one that can put on different armors and whatnot,
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
and has an armor for literally every situation because Deus Ex Machina hacks.
No, it was because
Yep.
the guy who owned it wanted to play dress up with his Zoid.
Yep. Okay, so
We have Miles.
you ready,
which
Miles?
me-
To
Go on first. Let's go. Let's do some shit.
Yes. I am very tempted to start drinking something other than Diet Pepsi at this point.
And here comes 3 crits.
Boom.
Let's start off with the weakest guy. Which is a crit. Probably
not
doesn't confirm,
confirmed.
though.
So that's 50. So hit. No crits though. Let's see, so 15. Then
By the way, that little mech is dead.
Hey, yeah, he gets hit once. It's gone.
but again, eventually he's going to be able to make an army of those things.
he's not going that route from what I understand, so 55. Okay, first 2 shots kill this one. So that's 55, 95, 101.
Told you should have put more than 2.
I'm trying to give a decent. I'm trying to keep it, you know, not a constant slog because you have limited healing.
Yeah, I
trying
do.
to be fair.
I very much appreciate it.
Yeah,
'cause
that is appreciated.
It is gonna be the boss fight's gonna be a nightmare, probably.
Yeah, because I could just throw constant streams of bad guys at you and because funnily enough, nobody's bought potions in this party. Why do I get the feeling that's going to change after this session?
No. Xanarin has 3 Cure Light Wounds potions
Okay, but you know what I mean.
That's
For the
true.
most part, nobody
that
has.
I gave him.
Yeah, but for the
And I haven't used it yet because I was saving it for the boss fight. I have 2 potions of invisibility.
Okay, but you know what I mean. Not many people in this party have bought potions.
I have a way of healing myself.
Fair enough, but you know what I mean. So, Matthias, you're up.
Alright, I'll dash up. Well, technically, I'll charge up, but.
Yeah.
And like an attack of opportunity, I'll try acrobatics it out of the way.
Well, actually, they're flat-footed still, so.
Actually, never mind. I'll actually stay back here. Activate my scarf. Shouldn't have like my own dash. I should dash up. Never mind.
Yeah, I was going to say, they've
So I'll
got a
just
10
move
foot
up there.
reach anyway, so. I do find it slightly amusing that your gun is called the Rapture, by the way, Miles. Miss and miss. Now it's Onyx's turn. Don't want to expend too many of his high level spells, so I suspect I'm going with the magic missiles because it makes more sense at this point. Because I'm guessing you guys want the hastes leaving for boss battles and all that.
Yeah.
We want to mass slow for the boss battles so we can all move in slow motion.
I don't think he has Mythic Slow yet.
He's already used it once.
Maybe I'm wrong. And it doesn't roll damage, okay, so 2d4 plus 1, so 64 plus 3. "19 points of damage. That's not bad. Right. Oh, dead one's turn. Never mind. Zangief, you're up.
Alright. And that's pretty much it, considering it takes a double move to get that far.
Okay. One each on Zangief and Corden.
Matthias.
Matthias, sorry.
Yeah, Gordon goes last.
Yeah, I think it's more because I keep thinking, because I keep mentally, I kept for ages referring to Josh as Colin in my head, so the two names being similar gets me a bit frazzled. Let's see, 39 to hit Matthias, and 31 to hit...
That hit Zangief.
Yeah, so that's 2 hits.
No, I think he said you missed him.
I think
With the 39.
I hope he can tell I'm fucking with him at that point.
Yeah.
Oh,
Considering
okay.
it's over 12 points higher than my AC.
Yeah, that'd
About
be
to
mildly
say,
terrifying.
That's isn't that Miles Magnus's armor class up there?
32 for my armor class at this point.
Okay, so Matthias takes 20, and Zangief takes 18. Now it's Xanarin's turn.
Alright, I am going to step up behind Matthias and start buffing, so add 5 to your AC and saves. And
Then Limerence
Matthias,
going...
right?
Yeah.
What?
You took a hit, right?
Yes.
You might want to leave this till after battle to do the healing, because...
Yeah, I'm gonna wait till after battle.
And I'm getting a pounce from Limerine.
We are gonna fly down there, and then there.
Okay, so not a pounce then.
Not a pounce.
This is surprising. But you do get flanking on your next attack.
Exactly. I don't expect Limerick to be able to hit this guy.
Well, you would have.
But we will take a swipe.
Does that factor in the flanking?
No.
Okay, they both hit.
Oh. Okay.
So minus 12. See on me? You're up.
Alrighty. Let's see. This guy's still up?
Yep.
Okay. Let's see. Oh, I'm gonna have fun. Gonna go up to it
Yep.
and use a point of mythic to make it believe I'm gonna bull rush. And he's make a sense motive or fall flat on his ass.
And on its... Okay, D20 plus 0, here it comes.
Oh no.
Alright, rolling bluff. I don't think I can make it.
It really can't with a nat 1.
Oh, and that sets me up so nicely.
It is now prone.
And it's my turn next.
Yep. Have it.
Ah, the blue dot of doom. Magnus!
The whirlwind of destruction steps there, and yeah.
And the construct goes squish.
Especially considering he's got flanking on top of everything else.
Yeah, that's just the cherry on top of the ice.
So that's like
sundae.
+6 to hit the damn thing.
I enjoy
That
myself
doesn't-
so much.
That doesn't factor in any to hit bonuses.
You kill it on the first
So
shot.
add 6 to all of those.
You kill it on the first shot, dude.
Okay.
You know,
This is satisfying.
it's so much fun to be able to trick people into falling on their asses without really doing anything.
Oh.
Did I mention soon? Because of a feat that I'm taking, every shield bash attack, or if I understand the feat right, is subject to a bull rush for free.
Joy!
Shield slam, I believe it is.
Yeah.
Yep. I just got it on my Saturday game.
Either that or
And
yeah.
I can feel, Chris, I'm sorry, I feel your spirit breaking from here.
No,
When
my
am I-
spirit isn't breaking. Sanity went long ago. Well, actually, no, sanity never arrived, so it's just me
That
reveling
is
in you
good.
guys.
Sanity should never be around people. It's unhealthy.
Yeah, well, my grandfather used to introduce this house as Battersea Asylum and Dog's Home.
Yeah.
Which is odd considering
that's
we're nowhere near
in-
Battersea, but that's beside the point.
That's in 2 levels. Any opponent hit by your shield bash are also hit with a free bull rush attack.
Oh,
Should we maybe
between
tell
you,
the kids
yeah,
to go to bump up a bunch of steroids and everything?
welcome
Oh,
to
wait till he's
paintball.
high enough to get shield mastery. Gets
Yeah,
worse.
then I lose my my -2 to hit.
Yeah, and at that point we just have shield pinball by the dwarf.
Yep. Yep.
Alrighty.
Exactly.
So,
Can we form up in marching order? Then we can get to the last battle of of this night, and then I can go back and rethink my combat encounters.
Magnus is in front.
no. Somni's in front, stealthing 15 feet ahead of everybody.
I'm gonna be stealthing up with me.
Yeah, hold on. There she is. Let me get the sheet up so I can make the rolls.
Rather
Yep.
than just breaking the rules like you do all the other
There we
times.
go. There's a good stealth roll. A nice
Hey,
31.
that's more typical.
Perception.
Okay, you can definitely hear that something seems to be scrambling into combat position.
Okay. One something or multiple somethings?
Multiple somethings.
Okay, once again, it's the dwarf.
Not so much in this case. Once you see, you might not want to unleash the dwarf straight away.
Oh, really? What do we... Alright, Somni's gonna get a little bit closer, see if she sees anything.
I did not want to do that. I wanted to remove all the turns. Yeah, you notice that you notice that two of the ones heading straight down, that would be heading straight for you, are a couple of the kamikazes.
Oh.
I see this as well.
Okay then. Excuse me. I would like to do a surprise round bluff to make them run into the walls. Because I can also reposition them.
Okay.
Oh no.
And they'll explode there.
Okay.
Okay, let's...
What's the D? Okay, give me a check, and then I'll move these
Yeah.
guys in.
Again, I love this ability so much. Alright. it's not a good bluff, but we'll see.
Well, you can use another point to re-roll if you want to, remember?
Oh yeah, I forgot. I may go ahead. Again, I've been trying. Again, I'm used to having to be conservative with shit like this.
Well, you do. You only have so many points a day, but you have 9 points a day, I think, so...
Yeah.
Oh.
Everyone laugh!
Yeah, okay, yeah. I'm laughing.
Okay. Just give me a
That's
second
just
while...
fucking funny.
Yeah, I will move you guys over in a second, and then... You can witness
I'm so happy right now!
You can witness the blast radius of the guys colliding on the wall.
And he just calls out, "You best!"
Ah.
Catholic ninja suicide bomber.
Not?
Pretty much, she just went... Yeah, and somebody just kind of goes...
I mean, I've heard of Purple Monkey Dishwasher, but that one's a new one.
Yeah, somebody just kind of looks at it and just, at the party and just goes, "Holy shit, that worked!"
How the hell do you even do that?
Jedi mind tricks, clearly.
Somebody just kind of smiles and goes, "I have a very trustworthy face." And you learn it when you're going into government.
I don't trust you at all.
Okay, so you wouldn't actually be caught in the blast, so I'm just going to move them back, because of the way the walls are, you wouldn't get caught in this.
Yeah.
But they would.
Yeah.
They would.
Oh.
There might not be another battle, we might be calling things a bit earlier than planned, because... You once again have certain...
Catholic ninja suicide bombers.
It would be a hell of a way to end it, though.
Using their own suicide bombers against them.
Yep.
This is why you don't use suicide bombers.
This is why you don't use contact detonating suicide bomber.
And that's a collective fail, so they all take full damage.
Oh no.
Oy vey.
So we basically walk up behind them, and then we just hear a collective boom, and there's nothing inside the room. We're very confused.
Yeah, a boom big enough to deal 85 points of damage.
Jesus.
Oh, where'd they go? Oh, they're over there, and there.
No, there is a fine
and
red
there,
mist, and that's about it.
These guys just have not lived up.
Our ninja just walked into a room and was the only one who saw the enemy.
Well, I think Xanarin would have seen as well, and you would have all seen the mighty boom of green fire.
Well, that was disappointing.
For once, I agree, Magnus.
That was out of character. That was disappointing.
Out of character, that was hilarious.
I mean, yeah, it was hilarious, but
I mean, had they actually come down and hit you guys with it?
oh, on a failed save, that would have taken me out one hit.
Same.
I would have had 1 hit point.
I would have been down and maybe stayed that way.
Well, actually, Chris.
Well, it'd have been rolled as
Isn't
two
that
separate,
roll up?
two separate things, as 2 sets of 8d6 plus 8, and you'd have each gotten 2 separate saves, but... So it might not have hit
Actually,
as hard.
yeah, Chris. What's the instant death rule equal to my con mod?
No, equal to your negative equal to your Constitution score.
Yeah. Then if I failed both, that would just flat out kill Madigus.
Shine.
No. Well, the first one wouldn't have downed me. The second one would have downed me.
Yes, but well, that's that encounter dealt with, and that's what we're going to be calling it, folks, because this sort of stormed through more encounters than I expected.
It just ended with us killing ourselves off.
I really should not have been told that I could make another full round of attacks by spending a mythic point. That's just asking me to rage and then stomp your boss.
Yeah, but
I mean, just imagine once it's 8 attacks around.
By that point, I am throwing things that are much worse at you.
I mean, fair enough, but come on.
To be fair, by that
Especially
point,
since next.
To be fair, by that point, I'm throwing things at you that have equal or more attacks at you.
Yeah, but are they subject to base attack bonus rulings? Because I have a higher base attack bonus at that point then too for my second attacks, and third attacks, and fourth attacks.
I know.
I've made a character that is very good at doing what he does best. Hit things really hard.
Actually, that's the point. You're small, you're hairy, and you're the best at what you do, and what you do is exceptionally messy. You are Dwarven Wolverine.
I'm what?
You are Dwarven Wolverine.
Oh, that's fairly accurate.
Actually, no, you're Dwarven
shields
Wolverine.
are slashing weapons.
Yeah, you're Dwarven Wolverine that's been taken by the Speed Force.
Because that's not dumb or anything. Well, technically my shields are piercing or slashing, Josh.
Well, either way it works with claws.
I was gonna say, and I will make one point. You're saying Wolverine's claws aren't?
I'm not, but...
Oh, right, folks, that's going to be it for us for this week, and we will be back with you all next week, where hopefully I'll have made an encounter that can actually last more than 2 rounds.
But I doubt it.
So do I, but I can hope.
And see, this is why Magnus doesn't rage much.
Oh.
Because if you notice, I always rage before I do the, I hit it really hard.
Yeah.
Many times.
Yeah, and the worrying, which considering one of the items I've got planned for you at some point gives you benefits when you rage, is going to be interesting.
Oh, so you're just making all that worse. I can only feel bad for you if you're making all that worse.
I am here to make my players' time fun. Are you telling me that something like being able to go full werewolf when you rage is not going to be fun?
Oh no, that'll be hilariously good fun. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying I don't feel sorry for you when I trounce everything.
Yeah, but the thing is, I'm just going to find a way to give Xanarin and a couple of the other low hitters extra bonuses to their attacks, so I can actually start giving things ACs that are a challenge for you to hit.
Oh yeah, that's perfectly fine. I mean, they
at the
have
moment,
more...
the main reason I will admit, at the moment, the main reason I have an issue is because I have to account for Xanarin and Corden's attack bonuses, because if I did anything that was a challenge for you to hit...
We couldn't hit.
At all.
I'm one of those people that
Just give me something that goes against touch AC. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Just give everybody cool stuff. I like cool stuff.
Yeah,
Even
well,
when
we're
it's
going to call
not
it there,
mine.
folks, and see you next week, and hopefully during the week for my video game streams.
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna get going.
No problem.
Alright.
Just let me start going against touch AC. I'm sure everything will turn out just great.
Technically, touch AC isn't even an issue anymore.